Now, one of those recipients started a ministry, Ben DeRose Foundation and Brown Bag Ministry.
Yes. It was the sister-in-law of Jeff, the recipient of his lungs. And that's an incredible story too, because he was, um, I don't know the exact, but there was a lung disease that he had. I don't know the particulars of it, but he had been in the hospital for several weeks, and the hospital in Raleigh didn't really want to release the lungs because they were bruised from the impact. But this man's doctor said that he's a match, and if he doesn't try this, then he would be gone. And within 5 hours after the surgery, this man Jeff was up and walking. And we included, so there is a Honor Bridge is the organization that's like the liaison between the donor family and the recipients, and they do that just to protect everyone, involved, especially the donor family. And so so what we could do is write a letter. We could give Ben's first name, but we couldn't give any other information as far as his age or where he lived, but
Mm.
we included his confirmation essay, and in there he wrote that he wanted to do more um, service by doing brown bag ministry. So when the sister-in-law Jane read this, she said, well, she started Ben's brown bag ministry. And that's just, they were so grateful that Ben was that organ donor, and that that her brother-in-law received his lungs and is now doing very, very well. And he got to see his grandson. He and his wife were taking care of his grandson, and he got to see him graduate a few years ago too. So
Wow.
yeah.
So what does Ben's Bag Ministry do, and Ben DeRose Foundation? Like, obviously it feeds the hungry, right? So how
Mm-hmm.
has like his legacy continued through these ministries, I guess?
Um, this is in the areas near Atlanta, and then what they do is they serve like the homeless in downtown Atlanta. So they always, do brown bag lunches and water, especially when it's hot in the summer. They've also helped some kids go to summer camp, a soccer summer camp. They helped with back to school backpacks. I think they even helped a man named Benjamin who needed surgery, but he was homeless and needed a place to go. So the Brown Bag Ministry um, actually paid for like a hotel room for a month or two. So yeah,
It's
yeah, and that's
incredible.
just a few things that that they've done. Yeah,
So is Ben's Brown Bag Ministry and Ben DeRose Foundation, is that the same thing or is that
it,
separate or?
it's the same thing.
Okay.
The reason we're renaming it because there are some other things that we are thinking about putting underneath it.
Okay.
Ben was a wrestler, and so we were thinking about maybe getting a wrestling tournament going, and then doing things that they're in that perspective. And then also JC had started up a ministry called the Sun in the Storm, where she sends care packages to pediatric ICU patients and stuff like that. And so,
Wow.
yeah.
That's incredible. Wow. It's like a team effort almost, not just one
Hmm.
person, but all these
Right,
lives.
right,
It's
right.
incredible.